Recording started. Okay. Hello, Abdul. How are you?
Hello, great. I'm good. Welcome to the presentation of PMS Procurement Management Software. Today, I have with me Puneet, who will give us a quick introduction about, a PMS, followed by a short demonstration of the purchase process of our system. So you may begin.
Yeah. Okay, Abdul. Thank you. Sure. I will start with the introduction first, and then we can proceed with the main things. So, as we know, at SunSmart, we have all the products are 100% web-based. So, similarly, this PMS stands for the Procurement Management Software, which is 100% web-based software, and we can deploy it on a cloud, on demand, on premises also. And we have inbuilt supply chain management in it, as well as we have a supplier registration, which is one vendor portal. And the good part is we can register unlimited vendors over there. We have inbuilt workflow manager and approval manager, we can say, and workflow can be configured based on our requirement. We can create purchase requisition. We can track internal communication, like the requirement of the product, requirement of the any item, that can be managed internally. As well as we can proceed with creating a purchase requisition, and further request for the quotation and generating the purchase order. And each and every step, we have enabled the approval workflow over here, and that can be managed as per our requirement. Further, we can manage stocks, we can manage notification, that we can have email or SMS notification. And additionally, we have very analytical and configurable dashboard, and as well as reports also. We have very good report functionality. We have a separate report generation tool where we can create our own report as per our requirement. Dashboard is highly configurable, where we can add graphical view or data view, and we can change and modify it as per our requirement. And the main thing is, like, our software is can be integrated with any other software very easily.
Okay, I have a question for you, Puneet.
Yes,
How
yeah.
can PMS create value for organizations? What is the main objective of, or how can PMS help an organization?
See, here we can. I will just show you, like, vendor management and the things required in the procurement process. Like, we can automate all the process in our system. There is no manual intervention required. So all functions are just click away, you can say. So it saves a lot much time of the employees, and we can track effectively where is our product, what is the requirement, what is the current stock, and if we need to buy this product. And most important, we can compare the vendor, like which vendor is providing a good price, which vendors can provide a good quality material, and what is the time span they can deliver the material. Each and everything, discounts, taxes, what all things that required to verify while purchasing, that can be seen on the single screen very easily.
So if I summarize the points that you have mentioned there, I would say it reduces, the overall cost for our organization by 30 to 40%. The next thing is that it automates, the manual work or redundant processes, which gives, the procurement team the time to focus on, the actual work rather than being bogged down with manual processes. It allows also entire PMS gives a platform where the procurement team can communicate with vendors. That's through the vendor portal, where through the vendor portal where the vendors they can communicate with, they can upload their purchase quotations, they can go for a negotiation, they can send their details, they can follow up with the payments, they can get notifications as well. So all the communications, it's through the entire PMS rather than sending emails to the procurement team. So that is how entire PMS creates a value for organization where it can help them in their purchase process. I think that was a good introduction. We
Yes,
might
yes.
now move on to the.
Okay, let's move to the process in the system now. So, as today we are going to cover the procurement process, which is starting from the creating one RFQ till generating a PO. So, as you see my screen, Like as I mentioned, we have a very high configurable dashboard, so you can see on the dashboard that we have already added some graphical views, some data view, which is editable, and where we can just select what kind of chart that I want to see. If I want to see all the details here, it is already available, and I can add new dashlets over here with the selection of pre-built dashlets over here. And these dashlets can be modified from backend as per our requirement. So we can just modify what we want to see on the dashboard and how we want to see on the dashboard. So now proceeding with the menu options, like we will go with the creating RFP first. So purchase for the requisition for the purchase. So PRS purchase
So
requisition.
before you begin, colleague, what we
Mhm.
would like to highlight here that entire payments consists of purchase model that we are focusing on today. There's also a tendering model where uh, we will record a video for that in a later sessions. But today the main focus is on the purchase process, which starts from the PRS till the PO is generated. So you might start showing us how can we initiate the process and take us through the steps, please, till the PO is released.
Yeah, perfectly. Thank you for adding some points over here. So, as I mentioned, so starting with the PRS, which is our purchase requisition summary. So, we'll create one PRS over here first. So, you can see on the screen there are multiple filters available to see the existing PRS. However, we will move with the creating new PRS over here. So, this is how we can create one PRS. So, PRS can be created the items which is already available in our system. So, that part is can be handled from the back end. We can add new items over here.
That will be part of your item master, yeah?
Yeah, item master, which is part of the inventory also. So on screen, you can see over here, we have multiple options to create the purchase requisition. Like we can create order by the quotation, we can create direct purchase, as well as blanket or tender payment. So here we have option to select the reason for purchase. For example, we are going for additional item, and I will select the order priority over
So
here.
all these drop downs are, customizable or configurable. I say that can be changed from the back end, yeah?
Correct, correct. So these all drop downs can be changed from the back end. So we have an option to update this over here. So I will select some product, like for example, I am going to buy category, select a category with item or services that we have. So let's see if we start with some item. For example, let me select one item which is a laptop. Let's see if we are going to buy a laptop. If it is the requirement from the team, then we will select that. So you can see over here we have just selected from the drop down and enter the item code over here. So based on that, system will fetch all the data which is available in the back end. So all kind of description, the unit of measure, and the unit price, and the currency used for that, and what is the limit, what is the available limit and balance. So limit and available limit, it's depend on that if we have any allotted budget for that specific item. So that can be seen over here. So because we are using a demo platform, that's why we are seeing the unrealistic value over here. But in real scenario, the person who is creating the PRS can verify the limit, which is the allotted budget for the specific item. So let's see, for we are going for a buy. We are going to buy 5 laptops over here. So once I enter the quantity, you can see net price calculated based on that.
Let's just make it three for comparison purposes.
Okay,
Okay.
for example, if we are going to add 3 laptops over here, now I will add a product to the screen. So we have added the product, and now we are going to release this PRS. So
What is this
releasing
red
PR.
color before we get into it? Balance.
So right, yeah, good question, Abdul. So this red color represent that we need to see on the balance. Like this is some allotted funds that we have allotted funds for this specific item. So now red color is highlighting us that we are
Over
crossing
budget,
the, yeah,
over budget,
yeah, we are
overspending.
crossing the allotted budget over here. That's right. So now let's release this PRS for the approval. So now we have raised approval process. Now we will go and approve this process. Like PRS, we need to approve ERP, and this is a purchase request. So this is how we can just go and approve with a secure password over here.
Okay. So the approver can see the details like the
Yeah,
items, the cost, and can add comments as well. Multiple people also can approve.
yeah, and with the comment and the secure password. So comment and secure password, the approver can approve this quoting this PRS. So we can create or update the password over here. For example, everyone has to create a unique password. So approver can create a unique password which can be sent on the email directly.